welcome back. Good to see you. You're with Max. And today I'm painting another Harley Davidson. Now I'm doing this one for a lovely lady called Kat, and I met her the other day. She's got a bike like mine. I'll show you mine in a minute, and I'll show you her tins and guards and things I've got here. So anyway, we hashed out what we're going to do. She likes the whole Alice in Wonderland thing, but kind of a funky, sort of a cool version of that. So anyway, rather than trying to get you to picture it, I'll show you what I've got to do, show you the tins, and and another thing too, yeah, typical artist. I've been looking at my bike. You know, I finished that not that long ago. It was in another video. I've sort of done flames and you know, the theme I kind of went for at the time. I've been looking at it and I don't like it. So I've decided I'm going to pull my bike down again. But this time I'm going to paint my handlebars to match. New set of bars. I originally painted these ones for my friend's bike, the Fat Boy, but he's selling his bike. He's not going to use these. So anyway, I'm going to paint these to match my bike, and I'm going to do a different theme altogether. So yeah, I've got to pull my bike down again. I'm not looking forward to that part, but and I don't even know what I'm going to paint yet, but I just know that what I've got on the bike I'm not happy with. So anyway, I'll show you what I'm up to. So what I've been up to lately is my friend Campbell. He came to me. He wants me to paint him and his sister for Christmas. He wants to give the painting to his parents. Now, I haven't finished this one. I've got to do Campbell's shirt and just details, bit of shading. I've got to put a bird or a couple of birds, or I don't know, something in the background. So I've got it this far, not finished. Still haven't sent Tony's painting off, but I've got to do that ASAP, so I'm going to wrap it in the next day or two, post that to him, and hopefully he'll get that before Christmas, maybe not. Okay, so get past my mate's bike here. Now these are the tins off Kat's bike. Now her bike is the same as mine, it's a street bob. So that's what mine looks like. So her bike is like that, basically. Now she likes all the Alice in Wonderland. She liked the, I did a Cheshire cat on the tailgate of my friend's ute, and she kind of liked that. She wants, that's the back guard. Now in the background she kind of wants like a little bit of a detail of, you know, like trees, forest, mushrooms, and kind of a mystical, magical sort of a background. Now that's the top hatter, the female version, which I think looks pretty cool myself, and it kind of looks a little bit like her, so that's the idea. Now keeping in mind on the tank, you've got the center piece that comes all the way down here, like, I'll show you my bike, like there. So that kind of divides artwork to both sides. So anyway, we've worked out her for sure. The Cheshire cat, definitely. He was the other choice. Now, I've been toying with the idea of doing him on the side, or maybe stretch him out, like do his coat and do him up the top. Jury's out with that. Side covers, the more of an afterthought. I'll think about those last, because I mean, this side cover got a ridge down it. It's kind of a little bit of an inconvenience, but I've got to work out what to do on these. Front guard, the back of the front guard, I've got the hare, the bunny rabbit. So you can see all the mushrooms and trees and that, so I kind of got to go with that theme. And there's a caterpillar smoking a bong, so she suggested doing it here instead of this guy. So I thought I printed them out, I'm not sure. I'll print them out and see if I can position them somewhere. So that's the mission, should I accept it? And yeah, I'll accept the mission. I'm always up for a challenge. So anyway, today, first step I've got to do is I've got to get a bit of soapy water and some wet and dry sandpaper, and this is a satin finish. Now, the difference between satin and high gloss, there's your high gloss. The clear coat's got a real shine to it. Satin is sort of midway between matte and gloss, so you've got a semi-gloss. But nonetheless, I've got to rub the surface back, take away any shine, give the paint something to stick to. So first of all, sand it back, and then I can start, and I'll probably start with her. I think she'll be the first piece that I paint. Alright, now if anyone's interested in buying a Harley, yes, I'm in Western Australia, I'm not going to post it overseas. Postage costs might be a bit expensive, but this is my mate Graham's Harley, regretful sale. My friend Coops built it a few years back now. I think Coops bought this as a box of parts and built it up to a rather nice bike. Graham liked it. He spent a lot of money, put a lot of chrome on it. The pipes are new, Vance and Hines. I did the artwork. He put the hog lights on it, as you can see. So they're very nice. He did the leather bags. He did the skull mirrors. The handlebars, I think it had these. And he added the chrome. That's a little toolbox there. See a little lockable toolbox, and the derby cover. He added that. So he's put a few more little bits and pieces. It's got the forward controls too. Makes a bit of a difference, especially on a long trip. Now that's something my bike doesn't have. I've got to put the forward controls. So anyway, he's selling this, I think, ballpark about 17 grand or near offer. So if you want to buy a Harley, let me know in the comments. My bike, don't want to make this video about my bike, but I just kind of, I've been looking at it and I'm not feeling it. I like the flames. I wanted the flames. I don't mind the old lady on the back with the anonymous mask. She's smoking a joint. I don't mind the skulls above her. I don't mind the mask. I've got the burning police car there. I don't like that. Side cover here I don't like. I want to redo, or I don't know what I'm going to do there. This side I don't like her. Front guard I don't like at all. It's meant to be chemtrails turning into a DNA strand, and I'm not sure if I want to keep the skulls or whatever. And the handlebars I don't like. They've got to go, so I've got to paint the other bars that I showed you and put those on. Probably swap these for something more stylish. And it's still not licensed yet because, as I said in a previous video, I painted it, went to take it for a ride and realised that it was out of registration. They never sent me the paperwork, and to add insult to injury, I went in to pay the rego, and they said, no, can't do, she's out of rego, you've got to pit pass it now. And we're going to fine you $100 on top of it. So it seems a common practice of the licensing centre. I think, they can make $100 fines all day long off everyone. So, yeah, you've got to be careful. Don't mind the side cover, that's okay. Rise of the Errants, that's what the bike's called. So anyway, I haven't worked out what I'm going to do on that. I'll keep you updated. And I'm itching to ride it. I haven't ridden it for a while, so that's got to change. All right, anyway, let's rub these guards back. well, I'll stop for 1 minute. A little bit of an update on the artwork. The camera stopped and I went looking for the spare battery, and I've lost the spare battery, so I kind of jumped ahead a little bit. I'll show you what I'm up to anyway, just a sec. Now, I have jumped ahead quite a bit. I'll just move my camera. Okay, so I kind of stopped on her at this point because the owner wasn't sure whether she wanted that. She sort of changed her mind, but then changed it back. She goes, no, well, I'll see where you're going with it. You know, you're the artist, I'll leave it up to you, kind of thing. So I kind of stopped with her, but that's all right because I pretty much finished Alice, bar a couple of small details, a few things that I've just got to neaten up. But I've done, as you can see, all of her tattoos on her arms. I've got the caterpillar and the smoking the pipe. He's got one blowing a puff of smoke, and of course the other pipe goes up to her other hand. I've got to finish that hand yet. I don't think I've got the numbers on the clock right, but we'll pretend we didn't see that for now, so don't say anything. So all in all, pretty happy. She looks good. I like how she's come out. And of course her foot kind of goes over to the side, and then I've done this character, the top hatter. Now I don't know what the light's like here, but I've almost finished him. There's a few small details to do on his hat. So yes, I know I've jumped ahead quite a bit, so bear with me. I do have to buy a new battery now because normally if the battery runs out I just chuck the other battery in. I have 2 batteries, but now I'm down to 1. So what's going to go on around here is you can see I've started doing a couple of little sort of background trees. I want to do some big toadstools kind of in this area. So you're kind of looking into a forest and have like a little path coming through the forest and a silhouette of Alice. So that'll sort of wrap around and go into here with the top hatter, here into Alice and the caterpillar. The other thing I've got to do is on the other side, where this guy is, but on the opposite side of the tank, around here, where her hat is. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet, so I'll have to do a bit of a look on Google and see if I can find another cool character. And of course I'll run everything past the owner. Just I'd hate to sort of finish a job and then a character and then have her go, oh, I don't like it, start again. So always good to check in with her. Anyway, that's the update. Right, now this is an update on the update. So I've just finished doing an update, and I thought I'd update on top of that update because I've jumped quite a bit ahead, but yeah, you know, the joys of losing a camera battery, that's my fault. So I finished her shoe. She's looking good, happy with Alice. Busy smoking away, done a hand. You've seen him, he's good. And if I come around here where I said I was going to do the enchanted forest, well, I've gone ahead and done that. You can see Alice, a little silhouette in the distance. All the glowing toadstools, and you've got either fireflies or little magical sparkles, whatever they are. They look good. We come around this side, and what we've got is we've got the female hatter with a tilted hat blowing smoke, and Alice sitting at the table with her. Now, I haven't done the other teacups and the teapot. I'm doing that next. And the chair she's sitting on, I've got to do that. Something in the gap here between the Queen of Hearts and Alice. fill that gap a little. And of course up here, we're all mad here. And, you know, the lettering as well, we're all mad here as well. Of course, the Queen of Hearts, and she's saying, off with their heads. Bit of checkered floor there. Now that's going to be smoke from the hatter's, female hatter's joint. So she's having a bit of a puff. Now I was thinking by the Queen of Hearts there, I would do a couple of roses or another card or something. I've got to do something. Now I haven't finished her arm. You can see her arm is just a sort of a white silhouette. I've got to do flowers, I've got to do possibly mushrooms, playing cards, all of that sort of stuff. So all the little detail. So basically from the top, you've got Alice and you've got the hatter and the caterpillar. So she's very colourful. Keeping in mind when the clear coat goes on this, it's going to look bloody awesome. Clear coat just finishes it off. So anyway, it's a really hot day. I'm sweating already, and being in a big old tin shed, it's pretty damn hot. So I want to work fast, get it all done, at least finish this tank off this morning before it gets too hot. you go, folks. Once again, camera stopped. I've jumped ahead, so get away, fly. So anyway, I kept going. I'm pretty happy with that, the Cheshire Cat. Back guard, just got like mushrooms or toadstools. Fancy looking hat, little magical sparkles. So I think it looks alright. It goes pretty good with the rest of the theme. Ties in with the tank now. So the problem I've got this time of year is we've had some really hot days, and you walk into the shed and it's just way too hot. To touch a metal tank like that feels hot, which is not good for spray painting or airbrushing. Plus, when the temperature's too high, what happens is the paint inside the airbrushes dries too quick, and you get all sorts of issues with clogging and spitting and all sorts. So, unfortunately, I've had as I was saying, unfortunately, I've had a few days where it's been stinking hot outside. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to down tools and walk away. I'm pretty happy with the artwork on this. It's really cool, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all this under a nice glossy clear coat. Alice is looking cool. Might do another Mad Hatter yet, somewhere on the other bits. I've got couple of side covers and a front guard to rub back, and they'll be the next ones. So anyway, tank's done. I've got this one, I wouldn't say done, but close. The Cheshire Cat's looking really good. I'm happy with that. But where I was thinking of adding more is just this part here, because that bit, when the guard's on the bike, that part shows, whereas on the other side, it's sort of cut away there. So that's almost done. Tank's done, and I've just got those bits there to finish off. So hopefully I'll get enough cool days, and being around Christmas I'm bound to get visitors and all of that, so yeah, try and squeeze it all in. So anyway, sorry I've jumped ahead again. I'll blame that on the camera battery. Now, also, while I've been painting, because the weather's hot, one of my guns has stopped working as well as it could, so I've basically stripped it down and put it into a jar of thinners. So I'm going to put that back together today. Right, to put it all back together now. That's the trigger. Yeah, she's all back together. Alright, so it's down tools. I just got a message from the owner and she's decided she wants something changed on the tank. So I'll show you. Alright, so anyways, with all these updates and everything, I've kind of jumped ahead a bit with every thing, but it's a good thing too, because it's better not to let the video sort of go on for too long. I like to keep people interested. So now you're aware of where I'm up to. Basically, I've got I've pretty much finished the tank, or as I thought I had. You've seen all that. Now I got a message and she said she decided she doesn't want all of this and the lettering. So the lettering's got to go, the "We're All Mad Here," and Alice and the female hatter having their cup of tea and a smoke around the front. She doesn't want that. Personally, I think it looks really good because you've got, you know, blues and greens and yellows and oranges, so it really balances it. It looks really good. There's the female hatter up close, there's Alice. So I thought I would carry them through to here and have them around here again. But what she wants, I mean, it's the customer's bike, so what she wants, she gets. So she did like this one, the Alice in the distance there walking through the forest, all the magic mushrooms and sort of magic feeling about it. She wanted to continue this onto this side, but instead of Alice walking away from the lens, she would be coming back towards us. So my mission today, yes, it's another day, is to go over top of that. It's a bit of a pity, you know. Now if you are painting something for a customer and they change their mind, you know, try and get them to tell you what they want. You don't want to be going over and over and over. It's always good if they're specific. It's also good if a customer gives you a free run and says, you know, hey, I love your work, just I want this theme, go for it, do what you want. That's also good. But in this case, or cases like this where, you know, she's a nice person, but where they are likely to change their mind. It saves you a lot of time and a lot of hassle if you know what they want. Now, I had no idea that I would have to change that. I'm glad it's not, some of the other bits on the tank, and it's only this, so that's all right. So my mission today, as I was saying, will be just to go over top of that and fix that up, take the lettering away. Now, with the other bits, as I've shown you before, you've seen it all. Yep. You've got Cheshire Cat, and I think he looks pretty cool. Hope he doesn't change. And of course, the rabbit was the last one I did, and he looks all right too. So, touch wood, we'll get this bit done on the tank today, and hopefully there won't be any more changes. Funniest thing just happened. I was working on the tank, and I time travelled into the future, and the tank looks like it's finished now. Yeah, really weird. I'll show you anyway. So, yeah, we've seen this a million times. Come on, Max, you keep showing us the same stuff all the time. I know. So, Alice, she's walking into the forest. There's the male hatter guy fella, and Alice, she's having a pipe with a caterpillar mate. Shows you how much I watch the movie. And of course I've refined her a little bit more, done some little sort of sparkles on a corset, just refined her wristband and getting my finger in the way. Yeah, the hat, sort of refined that, put the little beads and stitching and that at the top, put my alchemy there. And moving around here, where the lettering was, I've just done spirals and trees and that kind of thing. So that's all well and good, but now, instead of what we had, as per request, she said she wanted Alice walking towards the camera through the enchanted forest. So it's kind of got to match the other side. Where's my finger? There, over there, that's her going in. And this side, she said she wants Alice coming out. And so I've carried the same sort of trees around here with the mushrooms. And she's having a smoke, of course, while she's strolling along. And that's it, really. So I've kind of done it as she requested, and to match, more or less match that side. I mean, that's got the glowing toadstools, whereas here they're not really glowing as such, but looks pretty cool. So tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you think you'd do something different? Do you accidentally time travel while you're doing stuff? Anyway, so I've got that, and as I said before, got those ones. Next step, I'm going to message her, because I do have a few pictures available to as reference pictures, and I was thinking of doing something here, because you do see the Mad Hatter and Alice and the rabbit having a pot of tea. So I thought I could at least do gnarly looking teacup or some sort of details here to sort of carry that theme through to the side covers. But I'll message her first and I'll say do you want me to do something on here? Because if I go ahead and do something and she goes, oh no, I want them black, well then that's hours down the drain. So anyway, that's what I'm up to, and we'll see how we go. There you go, jumped ahead again. And there's a little caterpillar man. So that's one side cover. Just got to do the next now. What do you reckon? Right, as far as I'm concerned, the job's done. Now, that's pending any changes, like if she calls me or texts me again and says, oh, can you just change this or that? Yeah, I mean, I'll do it, but of course when people change, you know, it's time is money. When they want to make a change or they're not happy with something, you have to charge accordingly, because I mean, you know, I've got other jobs to do, so the longer I take doing this, it means the longer it'll be till I can get into the other jobs. But anyway, I'm calling it job done, so I'll show you what I've done. Not like you need another update though, because it's been update on the updates. And so okay, tank we've all seen. I'll pick over these though before I send them off to get them clear coated. And the reason I'm going to do that is, of course, you know, I've got lights and I've got lights, and usually pretty good amount of light coming through the window there, but it's always beneficial for you if you finish a job to get your artwork outside in the sun. Set up a table or a piece of wood or something you can sit your artwork on in the sunlight. Get your good glasses on or a magnifying glass and have a damn good look, because I tell you what, you think it looks all beautiful and perfect in this light. You get it outside, and as I've done before, and you find the shading needs to be a bit darker, or you know, there could be little speckles of paint you didn't see, or it could be a number of things. Always pays to pick over it. Anyway, yeah, right. Okay, Max, we've seen all this. So you got front guard, back guard. You're seeing the side cover with Mr. Caterpillar having a puff again, and of course the cup. Now you have to have a teacup or a teapot, because it is Alice in Wonderland. And you know, I did have on the tank, as I said before, I had a picture of Alice and the female hatter, and they were having a cup of tea at the table with a teapot, having a smoke. But she didn't want that, so I scrubbed that out, and as per her request, I put Alice walking out of the forest. So, hence why I did a teacup, and I thought a gnarly looking teacup. I saw a picture online of this cup and I thought, oh, that looks pretty cool. So there you go. Now, I've got to send this picture to her today. And she likes the cup, but she said she wanted a little bit of background detail, so if she's happy with that, it's a job done. So anyway, if that is job done, it's New Year's Eve today for me, so I'm going to be doing a chopper after this, because Coops, my friend, said he showed me his beautiful looking bike. This guy's gone and bought this beautiful sort of stretched out Harley chopper, and the guy wants, I think he wants that piece of cake, wants that on the tank. He said something about ghost flames, so I don't know, we'll have to pick the guy's brains and kind of scope what he wants, and you know, that should be an easy job anyway. And in between, if I get the time, you will remember I painted Tony Angelo from Stay Tuned. You know, pizza team with a racing problem. Well, I'm going to do another one. This one is David Freiberger. So I want to do him and his yellow Camaro called the Crusher Camaro. So that one is going to be next, in between the this job and the chopper. So yeah. Knock knock. G'day, how are you? Sorry about that, just had some visitors. It is New Year's Eve, so it's going to be a hot day today. and I might have to invite friends over to the pool because we've got a nice pool out the back. But anyway, if you guys like the video, even with all my updates and updates on updates, give us a like, much appreciated, man. My channel's growing and I still need lots of subscribers. I appreciate all of them. So there it is, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. And if you like today's video, tune in. I've got another one coming soon. Ciao.